You may now begin your presentation.
Every child in the world has a dream.
There is a place to protect this dream.
It is a children's community center for the disadvantaged household.
But the place where these children's dreams are protected is losing their place. The project around.
Where dreams gather. Children from disadvantaged households are left behind because of their parents' absence. Especially, they are often left without emotional and moral support. Where the children are taken care of is the Children's Community Center. The Children's Community Center provides a comprehensive child care service in order to ensure the safety and nurturing of kids. The center helps children grow well-rounded by providing 5 key services such as education, culture, protection, emotional support, and connection to local society. However, the center is failing to perform its duties due to financial difficulties.
소외계층 어린이들의 방과 후 돌봄교실 역할을 하는 지역 아동센터가 운영 예산을 충당하기 어렵게 됐습니다. 최소한의 교육복지를 위해서 정부가 지원을 늘려야 한다는 목소리가 높아지고 있습니다. 정부 지원금을 제외한 수입은 후원금뿐인데 언제 들어온다는 보장이 없어 있는 예산을 쪼개 식단과 프로그램을 짤 수밖에 없습니다.
강사를 하나 줘버리면 나머지 뭐 재료비라든가 아이들 문제집이라든가 이런 여러 가지들을 사줘야 되고 미술을 한다면 미술 도구나 저기 재료들을 사줘야 되잖아요. 근데 그런 것들을 준비를 해줄 수 있는 그게 없어진다는 거예요.
The Children's Community Center is subsidized by the government. As of 2019, the monthly operational costs for the center taking care of 29 children are 6.6 million Korean won on average, while the government subsidy is only 4.8 million won. After personal expense and maintenance costs of 4.6 million, all they have is now 2,400,000 won only. This amount should cover the educational program at the center. Technically, it means one child per day can only spend 470 won. The budget of 470 won per day per child doesn't allow the center to carry out a quality of education programs that require hiring a tutor and sometimes purchasing materials.
미술이라는 프로그램 내재체가 나를 소리 없이 표현을 하는 거죠. 아이들이 또 미술에 대한 욕구가 있으니까 그에 대한 표현을 도와주는 거죠. 그러니까 그런 것들 내재체를 만드는 것도 좀 우리의 역할인 것 같아요. 그 프로그램이 아이들이 보는 미술을 너무 잘했대. 이 프로그램이 이거를 다 써. 수가 없죠. 사실. 애들 학습 때 놀러 가고 맛있는 거 사는 거. 그래서 우리가 1월에 이렇게 줄 수가 없어요. 그래서 이제 그런 부분이 굉장히 많이 필요하다는 생각이 들어요.
According to a study among the social emotional learnings, art education is especially very effective for children in expressing their feelings and thus raising self-esteem. In this regard, the project item was designed to provide a quality of education program for children and strengthen the capacity of the Children's Community Center so that they can continue their roles in child protection and upbringing.
Where dreams are protected. IDON aims at strengthening the community center by adding the social emotional learning programs in a cost-effective way. As the first step, IDON designed a tailored and customized art education program for children. Before the planning, we spent 4 weeks at the center to conduct a baseline study. We also communicated with the head of the Hinchan Children's Community Center on a regular basis to learn about children's interest in art, and we discovered that many children are lacking self-esteem and self-confidence. We received a professional consultation from a professor in children's art therapy and improve the quality of the program. We took several courses that guided us through the most effective art therapy and the program planning for art education. After reviewing over time, we finally completed the proposal for the project item called 헤아림 보담 Art Education Program.
As a second step, Aaron tried to find a way to improve the children's self-esteem through the art education program. The first course, titled 헤아림 Art Program, was designed for children to reflect on their own emotions and describe them in their paintings. Children watched the video The Giving Tree and painted their own giving trees. We let them make a connection and find similarities between the giving tree and the community center. Through this process, children recognize that they are beloved and precious indeed. The second course, titled 보담 Art Program, was inspired by mandala art and pantone color. The mandala art strengthened the level of concentration by drawing same patterns inside the circle. Through pantone color, children had the chance to develop their own color. Making my own color helps children with self-discovery. Children painted something they liked inside the mandala circle. They combined the different colors and created a new color. They created art while painting mandala circle with their own color. This process helped them realize that they are capable of creating something awesome on their own.
Iron conducted a survey to evaluate the satisfaction. 80% of children answered the program was satisfactory. Compared to the first week, we found 60% of children answered they are less stressed, and 50% answered they can focus better. 80% of children say they wanted to participate in the program one more time. The center should be able to afford 2,800,000 won per month to carry out the art education program. As the center is financed well for the program, the INO ran our programs to provide children with social emotional learnings.
At the same time, we planned a business model to cover the expenses. We decided to apply the children's artworks and give them a life on various items. The business model creates revenue will be returned to the center to cover the operational expenses. First, we developed various items with the children's artworks. To raise the initial funding, we sought for many funding opportunities and succeeded in raising a total of 5.5 million won. We started collaborating with the new designer Lita to build the initial branding of the project item. The branding was done in a way not to distort the initial intention of the children. Hearing program was realized into numerous items such as bag, pouch, postcard. 보담 program came to the world in the form of keyring, pouch, and bracelet. A good number of the products were developed based on children's creativity and innocence.
Second, the project item expanded the market. We discovered that the products are highly marketable from 2 crowdfunding and 3 pre-market sales. At the crowdfunding website, 106 customers purchased and funded our project. At the free market, 50 customers purchased the products. 150 customers in total prove our potential marketability. For 1 year, the revenue reached to 2 million won. 60% of the revenue sponsored the center. The center is now sufficiently financed to run the education program by themselves and is able to purchase equipment for other educational programs as well.
Third, we have continued to promote our service through PR and communication activities. We keep uploading the progress of our stories on SNS channel. We have taken part in Haste Charter Boxing Day to exhibit and sell the artworks. About 200 people visited our booth. Thus, we expanded our potential customer. The project item planned and carried out the art education program at the Children's Community Center. Now, the Himchan Children's Community Center became fully capable of protecting children's dreams. In this regard, the project IRON would like to build a new structure that allow more community centers to grow stronger and last sustainably.
Where dreams are sustained. IRON is working on two activities to ensure the sustainability of the program. First, we are producing a one-year manual for the centers to run their own art education program. We found that 12-week art education program can significantly reduce the cost of 8,400,000 won. We cannot intervene and oversee all children's community center. Thus, we started generating a standard and detailed manual enabling the center to run their program by themselves.
Before 1 year manual production, we produced a prototype of the art education program manual to be used in the second half of 2019. The prototype was composed of 8 weeks programs that are more standardized. The prototype program already used at Shinhan and Rainbow's Children's Community Center. After running the prototype program, we are planning to produce a 1 year manual. The 1 year manual will be officially launched at the Association of the Children's Community Center in Seongnam by 2020. Any centers will have access to the IRON's art program for free without IRON's engagement. The IRON will continuously collect artworks from the center and redesign their works into marketable products.
The second plan is to develop a stable distribution channel. We decide on entering into neighbor store farm. We already completed an incorporating procedure, choose and secure the product stocks. The product will be available for sale by the end of August, after new products are produced. Many types of products will be available to attract more customers. 40% of revenue will be directed to the Children's Community Center to purchase necessary materials for the art class. The rest will fund the center to be reinvested in their education programs in other areas.
IRON came up with an innovative business model that turns our business more profitable. We will produce a monthly kit dreaming service to be delivered to customers' places once every month. IRON was seeking for a model which can finance the centers in a sustainable manner. A small amount of the monthly subscription will be automatically paid by customers. Dreaming consists of the DIY art kit, a monthly drawing journal, IRON gifted news. One of our flagship products, the DIY art kit, will give our customers a hands-on experience to develop my own item.
Dreaming's potential customers are the ones who would like to spend their time with children through art activities, are willing to spend for more value, and understand the importance of the Children's Community Center problem. Dreaming will be distributed to the market on the website. For a 6-month service, a customer will pay 18,000 won per month, while monthly payment will be reduced to 15,000 won for 1 year subscription. 40% of the revenue will be invested in producing IRON's products, and the rest will be spent to sponsor for the center in paying the rent and running the educational program.
If 300 subscribers are secured for a year, the IRON will be able to fund 900,000 won for each center. 400,000 won will be spent to pay the rent, while the rest will be spent to reach education programs. The budget per child can be increased by 311% from 471 to 1,300 won. According to a market survey, we found 180 people are willing to purchase dreaming kits.
IRON's manual will also enable the center to continue with the art programs.
The business revenue will be directed to the center to cover the operational expenses so that they can stand on their own feet eventually.
IRON's ultimate goal is to ensure the sustainability of the Children's Community Center as a place where children from disadvantaged households grow their dreams.
The children grow up with dreams.
The power of a community center is raised with dreams.
People's hearts bond with dreams.
We will work together not to lose their dreams with Inactus.
어떻게 그 이걸 판매할 계획인지 어떻게 들어오는지 확인할 수 있는지
저희는 드리밍 키트가 정기 구독 서비스로 판매할 예정이고 지금 네이버 스토어팜 입점 후에 또 내년에는 저희만의 그 자체 홈페이지를 구축해서 정기 결제 시스템을 판매할 예정인데요. 일단 저희는 지금 성남시 지역아동센터 연합회와 함께 파트너십을 맺어서 함께 하고 있는데 성남시 지역아동센터 연합회에서 그 공설 유치원에 그 드리밍 키트를 납품해줄 수 있다는 그 대답을 받았어요. 그래서 일단 그 공설 유치원으로 납품을 통해서 그 상품성이나 이런 걸 확인할 예정이고 그 이 B2B 영업 이외에 이제 1년 후에는 B2C 영업으로 저희가 앞서 말씀드렸던 포텐셜 그 잠재 고객인 그 분들한테 판매할 예정입니다.
정확히 어디로 어디로 잡히는지.
수익 같은 경우는 저희가 지역아동센터 월세 그리고 프로그램 비용을 저희가 후원하는 체제로 들어가게 되고요.
수익을 저는 처음에 이 순천 지역아동센터 수익이 들어가는 구조는 아닌 거고 그냥 프로젝트 자체 수익을 받아서 이런 판매나 이런 걸 제작하는데 자체적으로 수익을 아니면 자체적으로 돈을 버는 주체가 지역아동센터 순천 지역이고 아동센터가 아니고 프로젝트
우선 저희 아이런 프로젝트가 힘찬 지역아동센터와 함께 미술 프로그램을 기획해서 이제 실행을 했고요. 그 상품이 판매되고 그 나온 수익금을 다시 힘찬 지역아동센터에게 이제 돌아가는 그런 구조로 한번 수익금이 돌려졌습니다.
판매는 저희가 담당하고 있습니다. 현재.
한번 제공되는 비용이 약간 28만 원 이렇게 되는데 한 수익이 28만 원 이상이 나야지 수익 받는 거잖아요. 그렇게 된 기가 맞는 거죠?
저희는 저희 프로젝트가 그 들어야 될 비용을 저희가 자체적으로 진행함으로써 들지 않게 해주는 프로젝트라고 이해해 주시면 될 것 같고요. 그래서 이제 더 비즈니스 모델을 강화해서 이제는 진짜 28만 원까지 도달하고 3개의 지역아동센터로 다시 후원할 수 있도록 지금 노력하고 있습니다.
파이낸셜스 펀드레이징이랑 레비뉴 이런 것만 사실 말씀해주셨는데 스페인처 같이 나가는 코스트 이런 거는
그래서 저희가 비용적인 측면에 대해서 기입을 했어야 되는데 하지 못한 점 정말 죄송합니다. 그리고 저희 매출액이랑 이제 실제로 원가를 얼마나 썼고 제품을 만드는 데 드는 비용을 기입을 했어야 하는데 그때는 정말 죄송하고 우선 저희는 저희의 매출액 번 금액에서 총 60% 지금 지역아동센터로 후원한 상태이고 저희가 드는 원가 비용은 30%에서 40% 정도 들었다고 보면 되실 것 같습니다.
추가로 이 상품 자체 품질을 높이기 위한 이런 방식이
현재 저희가 같이 함께 진행하고 소셜벤처 지원 사업이나 아니면 KT 한자 프로젝트와 같은 그런 프로젝트에서 마케팅이나 아니면 상품 제작에 관한 그런 자문을 지속적으로 받아왔고요. 그래서 저희가 저희에게 부족했던 그런 상품 판매에 대한 부족한 점들을 전문가의 자문을 통해서 채워서 이제 상품을 제작하고 있습니다.
품질과 더불어서 저희는 저희만의 고유한 브랜드를 구축하기 위해 한 명의 신진 디자이너만 협업하고 있는 상황입니다.
Your time has expired. Judges, please join me in thanking Team 2 for their presentation and hard work.